What is up, guys? It's Ford Focus 165, and today we're going to be reviewing all the American cars that got added to the new racing update on Ultimate Driving. We are first going to be starting with the Fords, and then we're going to do the Chevys. They're the only two brands that are American. Or also GMC, if I forget. So that's 3 brands. And Hennessy's also American, but we already did that. So we're going to be starting with the Fords. And we'll be starting with the Ford GT. Probably the most expensive one on this list. It is. So the Ford GT has an asking price in Ultimate Driving for $800,000. It gives you $1,100 every mile you make. It has a 0 to 60 acceleration in 2.9 seconds. And it has a max speed like the other cars, which is 217 miles per hour. I think a lot of cars have that top speed, which is surprising. But anyways, we're going to start with the first car, purchase it, and then we'll review it. So let's buy the Ford GT. Okay, guys, so now it's time to review the Ford GT. So with the Ford GT, there is only to be told that there are 500 examples in the real life world. I replicated this from a YouTube I like as I tried to. But this also has a cool feature. Is going to be the final of the 3 cars that we covered with a movable wing. So after this, there'll sadly be no more. But here's the final animation for you guys. So you see that folding up. And yeah, guys, I just feel like driving with the wing down. I might put it back up soon. But anyways, let's do the performance test. Also, what's unique is, as you see, the exhaust pipes in the middle. We'll probably do that very quick by applying boost. So let's go do this. In 3, 2, 1, go. So, I guess it's about like somewhere from 5 to 6 seconds from 0 to 100. And then to go from a 0 to full speed, it's probably about 12 or 13 seconds. Maybe 14. I think it's probably 13 though. Yeah, it gives you 700 experience points a mile. At the end of the road for I-76, we're going to show you guys the turn signals. Well, this is a very quick car. And well, people say that Ford Focus must get a Ford GT. Can't be. So let's show you guys turn signals. Very quick. So yes, as you see, of course, the rear lights are blinking on its outside circles. But for the front, if we zoom in, it's not like on a perfect little line. It's just like a little blinker installed for the Ford GT. So it's different from Greenville. So that's very nice. So we're going to go down the exit, do a braking test, turn by handling, and then I'm going to install boost on it very quick. I keep forgetting to do that. I don't know why. Let's do some quick tests. Braking is pretty decent. It's very good. Now let's see how handling is. Handling is fair too. Pretty good. Decent. Just gotta steer a little bit. Yeah, that's very good. Now let's get boost on this very quick to show you guys what comes out from the exhaust pipes. I'm getting this because it's going to look very unique, and I'm doing this for you guys. So here we go. So here's what boost looks like on the Ford GT as we back out. And that's very cool, guys, for it to come out of the middle. But now let's say goodbye to the Ford GT, and the final car we'll review with the wing, with its very sporty style. Now we must move on to the Ford Mustang Shelby GT 350R. So there we go. And also, I noticed this morning when I came on Ultimate Driving, they added explanation points to show you that there are the new cars. And the dollar signs mean that you have not bought the cars yet. They're looking for you to purchase it. So anyways, let's move on to the Mustang Shelby GT 350R. It's the new Mustang, which is very nice. It has a price tag of $126,990. It gives you $643 a mile, 3.9 seconds for acceleration from 0 to 60, with a max speed of 169 miles per hour, 272 kilometers. So let's go purchase it very quick. Planning to make this a white or a yellow. Yeah. Okay guys, it's now time to review the Ford Mustang GT 350R. It literally has the badge of a Cobra. So on design wise, this is a great job. The headlights, the grille are very realistic. They added a nice touch where you can put the stripes, which I applied as my secondary color. Look at how realistic the seats are. They're like a real interior. Seats, they're just fantastic. And now go to the back. It also looks very cool. Turn signals. They just blink on the back. On the front, it's like a little triangle. Like a big one on the headlights. And another one hidden below the headlights on the bottom grille. One misconception about the turn signals is in real life, they don't just blink on the rear. They actually go in the pattern where it's like 1 turn signal, 2 turn signal, and 3 turn signal. It goes like in pattern, like this, as you see my cursor. So now, let's do some performance tests on the Mustang. So let's go on Route 40. So it's time for the acceleration test. From 0 to 100 and top speed in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I say in about like 5 or 6 seconds, it goes from 0 to 100 and then full speed. It's probably like around 12 seconds. Probably 12 seconds for full speed. Still, that's very good. You earn 364 4 experience points for every mile you earn. We're now going to turn at south for handling test. I'm also going to do braking test right here. Braking is really good on this. So yeah, braking is very good. Handling is good too. I like 40 miles per hour while turning. This is a good car for handling. As you see, it's not hard to swerve. It's very easy. And this, again, 169 mile per hour top speed. And it's boost. So yeah, out of all the muscle cars, this one's my favorite on American Muscle. The new Mustang, I just think it's a sick ride. I mean, just look at the design and the performance. It's very good. So now, let's move on to the 7.8s. We're going to do the Corvette C6 next. So the Corvette C6, a predecessor of the Corvette C7, with a price tag of $101,000. You earn $609 a mile on this. 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, with a max speed of 175 miles per hour, which was just like the McLaren 12C Can-Am in the very old update. Like if you go to the very old times, like before the 1-to-1 came out. So let's purchase the new C6. So it's now time to review the Corvette C6. The Corvette C6 is a pretty common Corvette, but I think this is a good car to add for a predecessor of the Corvette C7. So here are the turn signals. On the front, you see these big turn signals mounted on the sides. And on the back, they're just lights flashing back and forth. Don't mind me if I chose ruby wheels. But anyways, let's do the performance test. So we're going to do this acceleration in 3, 2, 1, go. So let's see here. This is about 8 to 10 seconds somewhere. Probably about 10 seconds from 0 to 100. It's pretty good. And probably 18 for the full speed. I'm gonna say 8 seconds from 0 to 100. And probably 15 to 16 seconds. Or probably slower as you have the 100. You earn 351 experience points for each mile you make in the Corvette C6. So we're gonna brake and see which one gets it. And braking's not too bad on this game. It's pretty good. Probably other cars beat it, but it's pretty good. Handling's just a little heavy, but it's not too bad. Let's see if we can do another turn by the intersection. So if you just do it just in time, it's pretty good. Handling's just a little heavy, but other than that, it makes it a good car. little wide for a Corvette. Now I show you the boost domination. So yes, the Corvette C6 reminds me of the old Camino with its top speed. So anyways, now let's move on to the Chevrolet El Camino. How do we say that? So now it's time to rewind into the classics. We're going back into the year of 1970 to Chevrolet El Camino SS. A small pickup truck where I guess a lot of people like to cruise and sit on for that little pickup truck space right there. However you call it. It's probably trunk. But yeah. Very small lights. But anyways, let's get focused in. This thing only costs you a meager $25,000 in ultimate driving. You earn a cashback of $462 a mile. Acceleration from 0 to 60 is in 5 seconds. And max speed is just the same as the old Corvette. The old Corvette used to be 130 miles per hour. And now the 1970 El Camino takes place. Let's buy this. You know what's surprising about when you're customizing a rim? Is that the stock rims are just the same as the 69 Charger. That's very interesting. I guess they couldn't really make wheels for the Chevrolet El Camino, so they decided to use Charger rims. Okay guys, so we're now at the Chevrolet El Camino. I already said it. So let's get into the design. It has this nice very old style look. I mean, with those small rear lights as squares, as retro style, that makes it very interesting. Using old Charger rims on this makes it antique. And the design from the 70s, that's just a really nice car. So yeah, that's what you get out of a 70s car. Or basically a 70s pickup. So now let's do the turn signals. So yeah, they just blink on the rear lights. And on the front lights, they're just like circles, but not on the headlights, below the headlights, was where they located the turn signals. That's pretty interesting right there. And when you drive, it's a little like a Tesla. The sound is just like the same as you drive. It doesn't make any moving sound. So yes, it's now time to do acceleration test in 3, 2, 1, go. So, in about 0 to 100, it's about 9 seconds, and from a full 0 to 130, it's 13 seconds. Well, actually, I think the high speed I've went so far in this was 125. But yeah. You see how braking is. Braking is not too bad. Handling, though, is a little slow, just to let you know. Yeah, you can see it's a little slow, but other than that, that's pretty good. Well, maybe old cars are just like that. And it gives you 313 experience points a mile. And let's turn the K handle open, and there's something cool with the boost. You don't see the exhaust pipes on the back. What's cool about is that the exhaust pipes are on the sides of the car. So you'll see boost coming out the sides in 3, 2, 1, go. This is amazing for a car like this. I never knew that they would add exhaust pipes on the sides. And yes, right here is a little dirt road. So that's a nice realistic thing. And it's cool for a 70s car to off-road in this. As you see me doing on the dirt track, or kind of a dirt track. Shouldn't really off-road in this, but yeah. So this is a good 70s car. I mean, handling's a little slow, but other than that, this is a really good car. If you like to cruise with your friends, well, I don't see any seats on the trunk, so yeah. For a 2-seater, this is good. Takes you back to the 1970s. But now, let's get back into the 80s and 90s with the GMC Typhoon. Okay guys, so I'm now on the final American car that I'm going to show you guys today. It's the GMC Typhoon. And there's no price, because yes, you may see it as free, but it's unlockable at rank 15. So all you have to do is farm a bit and you can easily unlock this retro car. I think this is the second retro car in the game. Well, I mean retro in 80s or 90s, not 70s or 60s. So this is the second 80s or 90s car after the Lamborghini Diablo. Also the GMC Cyclone. So yeah, this is the third 80s or 90s car. But anyways, let's buy the unlockable GMC Typhoon. As I forgot to mention, it earns a cashback of $530 a mile, which is the same as the free Scion FRS. Acceleration is 0-60 is 5.7 seconds, and a max speed of 124 miles per hour, 200 miles. Also, another thing about the GMC Typhoon is its stock rim type. It is the stock S10. This is now the GMC Samoa, I guess. Okay guys, so it's now time to do a look around and review on performance for the GMC Typhoon. Painted a darker teal, but yeah, the headlights, they're nice little squares, should be like in the 80s. So they did a good job with that. Hazards, the rectangles next to the headlights are the turn signals for the front. And they did add a few extra lights below the grill. And the rear, I don't know why, but I think all the cars just green for the rear. But now, let's see how this 80s or 90s car does. We're in non-talk, so when we get past the tool, I'll do this. I'm gonna go through the toll. That's a tool, by mistake, but yeah. So anyways, let's do the acceleration test in 3, 2, 1, go. So, from 0 to 100, I'd say it's about 10 seconds, and then to go full speed, it's 13 seconds. And this is just one of those cars that's staggering, or struggling to get the full speed. That's what the Caravan is. But actually, this is pretty good. know. Top speed is probably 125. So yeah. Braking is outstanding. This is a very good car then. I'm gonna do a soft turn at the tunnel. Let's see how this does. That's very good handling right there. I'm surprised that an 80s or 90s car would have handling like this. So, in conclusion, this is a very good car. Just farm a little bit of the free car and you can easily unlock this. So this is a good car to drive. I'm impressed by this. So this is the best 80s or 90s car you can get. You get 327 experience points for every mile you make. But anyways, that's going to be all the American cars right there. I hope you enjoyed this video very much. You may like this video. Comment in the box below for your thoughts about reviewing all the American cars in this video. What do you think about their performance, their looks, and what did I do as well? Also, this video in general. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat, located in the description, as the sun's rising right there. And you may subscribe. Bye!